If you recall a few months back, I let you guys know that I had literally just signed up to my first boxing match and I was officially in camp. Okay, well, over the past few weeks, over the past few months, I've been training for that camp. I've been going crazy, I've been disciplined, I've cut out the drinking, cut out the fucking short-term dopamine use, and genuinely what my life was looking like was waking up at 6:30 a.m., going on a run, getting back, working the full day, eating in the middle, going to training at the end of the day, having my food, eating, and then going back to work. That is what my life looked like for like about 6 to 8 weeks. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen, or you would have been able to see that I was victorious. Okay, that hard work, all of that training, it prevailed, and I've officially had my first boxing match, and I officially won. Okay, it wasn't by knockout. It was just by decision. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, was I walking that motherfucker down. And we did it. We did it. We got the win. We brought it back. And every single point in that video still stands, all right? And now I'm recording this video because I wholeheartedly know and I wholeheartedly believe that that boxing win that I just got, that win, that, decision win, that training camp, that is going to make me £20,000 this month. That is going to make me 20K this month. I guarantee it. And the reason why it's going to make me 20 grand this month is for a few reasons, all right? Number one, my aura, my presence, and also my a belief system now is up, okay? Because I was able to put myself through the trenches, I was able to put myself through hard shit for 6 to 8 weeks when, as we know by my story, I really didn't have to. Because I've been able to do that, now whenever I face challenges or whenever I come against roadblocks or whenever I come against friction in my life, it doesn't compare to what I've been through. It doesn't compare to what I put myself through purposefully. This morning, I didn't really want to wake up. I was a little bit ill. Okay, I had a massive headache. I went to sleep pretty late last night. And I spoke to myself because, I'm the type of person where if I make a promise to myself, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it. Okay, so I woke up and to be honest, I sound a little bit ill right now, but I'm not feeling that today. But I had my objectives. I've got to film these videos. I've got to do the work. I've got to do the call recordings, etc. Right? Essentially, I said to myself this morning, David, you've woken up at 6:30. This is at 7 a.m. David, you've woken up at 6:30 a.m. before to go and run. All you have to do is wake up at 7:30, go to the shower, have a nice coffee, and do some work and make some money. Like I said that to myself. That was a mental realization. And I realized, bro, what the fuck? If I've done this thing that's so much harder, of course I can do this. That's so simple. Okay. So my belief in, my aura, my octoritis, okay. I'll start talking about octoritis later on. It's something that I've been able to learn from my mentor. My octoritis is at an all-time high right now because genuinely I'm just so pumped. I've got all of that adrenaline. I've got all of that aura. Okay, people even respect me more now that I've had a fight. Obviously, people knew I could fight, but now that I've had a fight and I've won, my respect for myself has gone up, but also other people's respect for me has gone up as well. Okay, so that's the number one thing on why I know for a fact that winning my first boxing fight is going to make me 20K this month. It's because it's just my beliefs now. If I can go into a boxing fight, beat a man up for 3 rounds, okay, walk at him, train like a crazy, train like a lunatic for it. Of course I can crush these opposition. Of course I can crush my competition in business. I just need to do the work and I just need to treat it exactly as if it was a boxing match, okay? So that's reason number one. Reason number two for why I know and why I believe, all right? Oh, no, not even why I believe. Why I know that winning my boxing match is going to make me 20 grand this month. It's just because of being able to laser down and focus on one thing, okay? In this boxing training camp and what I was doing for the past 4 months, for the past 2 months, I realized that, the subconscious mind, or the mind when you train it and the mind when you lock it into something and you actually hold yourself accountable to that is a beautiful thing. The mind when you discipline yourself to something, you have a goal, you have a conquest, it's a beautiful thing. And genuinely, as long as you utilize it correctly and as long as you make it well on the promises you make to yourself, you will hit those goals. with support of your mind. But the subconscious mind is the biggest thing, and you need to have that in your corner. The reason why most people don't succeed and the reason why most people don't win is because their subconscious mind sees them as a loser. Their subconscious mind sees them as the type of person that eats shit every day, that watches porn every single day, okay? That doesn't go to the gym, okay? That doesn't have any skills, that works a dead 9 to 5, that doesn't look after their people. Their subconscious mind sees them as less than. So no matter how bad they try and trick themselves, their subconscious mind is always going to see them as a loser. That's why when you put yourself through hard things, genuinely, like your mind will respect you more, even if you don't feel like you have to do it. It's all amazing for your subconscious, because now your subconscious is going to make it impossible for you not to win, right? But I digress. With the power of your subconscious mind, that you were able to really lock in on a goal. And I was really able to lock in on this boxing fight and going in there and putting in a great performance, which I did. And now, I'm going to be able to use that power, use that focus that I had, and I'm going to lock it onto a different goal. And this different goal was going to be, all right, cool, making 20 grand this month, okay? Making 20 grand in cash, not revenue, cash. Not like these people fucking online saying, oh, revenue this. No, cash in my bank account. I am going to hit that. I know I'm going to hit that because I'm going to be able to laser focus. And the same way I had discipline, the same way I was training every single day, going on runs every single day, doing 10Ks on a Sunday, training twice a day, the same way I had that discipline, that's the exact same discipline and the exact same focus I'm going to be able to instill onto my goals. And guess what? I'm going to smash it. Okay, so I wanted to make this video to teach you guys a few things, obviously give you an update on that, your boy didn't lose, your boy came out there, he was victorious, he got the win. And now I'm genuinely going to use that momentum and that victory to channel into my other wins and to channel into my other business endeavors.